Oh, brother. Everyone's okay. That was pretty sticky.
13 hours.
Remember, guys, we got the BTG racing shirts, and they got the YouTube on the back. Be sure to pick them up. We only have a limited amount left, so go get them while you can. The link's in the description.
Good afternoon, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Today, it's a beautiful day. The sun is shining. It's time to get the Burnout truck out on the street for its first drive. Before I get started, if you're not already, if you enjoyed today's content, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Also, you can follow me over on Instagram at Austin04_Z71. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get this video started. All right, so before we start today's video, we gave the old stock 16s the old rattle can treatment here. It started with me touching up the frame, and then it turned into painting the wheels. So I went a little further than I didn't really anticipate painting the wheels, but it looks so much better with them painted. Those aren't the wheels we're going to run for the Burnout events, but I figure for the time being, at least it'll look halfway decent. I've still got to sand the body down and get some primer on here before we paint the whole truck and stuff like that. But the main thing I want to do, you see Austin's grabbing the stock seats. We still have not had the time to fabricate the brackets. All the metal and everything is here to do it. We haven't got to it yet, and I want to get the first drive video for you guys up. So what we're going to do is I'm going to pull the racing seats back out of it. Because I'm not going to lie, I actually drove it up the driveway to the top of the hill, and the seat, I about fell out of the whole truck with the seat and everything. So we're going to take the seats out, set the stock seats back in them, and bolt them down just 1 or 2 bolts. So that way it's a little safer. Plus, the stock seats have seat belts. There are no seat belts, you know, because we don't have the harness bar or anything like that. So I'm going to get these seats out, we'll get the stock seats in, then we can go take it for a ride.
See the world and just show them what it really means to live life golden. Yeah, we're golden, baby girl, we're golden.
All right, so got the stock seats back in it. Unfortunately, it's been sitting down here in the shop for a little bit, and it's pretty cold, so gonna have to turn this thing on and let it warm up for a second. Alrighty, don't forget to adjust your rear view mirror so that way you can see the people you're gapping behind you. Alrighty guys, so first drive, here we go. It ain't gonna run worth a crap, but at least we can go put some miles on it.
Yeah.
Here we go. It is insanely loud. drove. All right, so first drive, it went, and it's stupid loud. And actually there at the end, it was decently quick, of course, for it not being tuned. It's only gonna run, but so good. A couple problems. First problem is, for some reason, and we're gonna double check trans fluid again, in drive, if I punch it, it doesn't want to downshift. I have to manually do it. So I can't get it to respond much in drive. And it's strange because everything feels good. You can put it in reverse, it goes in reverse fine, drive fine, you can do first, second, third, but for some reason in drive, it doesn't want to respond to like throttle input and stuff like that. So that is probably the one and biggest issue on it. The second issue is we got to get the gauge cluster rebuilt because the stepper motor on the oil pressure gauge is broken, and Austin's trying to find the sensor for the cool. We know where it's at for the coolant tip, but we can't find the plug to go into it. So we need to look that up. It got nowhere near warm. You can actually, if we drove it for like about 15 minutes, you can take the lower radiator hose and literally hold your hand around it. I mean, it definitely did not get hot with nothing containing the heat. So overall, I'm extremely happy with the first drive, and it was extremely fun. The one thing that I hate is our neighbors around here when we have to, because we're down in this hole, we have to drive up out of here. And it's so loud. So let me look. Austin and I are going to look into the sensor for just a minute, and then we'll pick back up the camera once we figure out something about that sensor. All right, guys. So Burnout truck, we're taking it to Austin's actual shop, Austin's Auto Service. The things we got to do: we're going to weld the diff, so it'd be all time two-wheel drive in the rear, not just one tire fire. We gotta do something with the exhaust. Gotta decide where we're gonna run it. So we got a weld pipe to it and stuff like that. And those are mainly because he's got the welder there, those are the things we're gonna do over at his shop. Once we do that, it's gonna be a little bit more break-in, a little bit more troubleshooting on some other things, and I'm already talking to places to tune it so it'll run good. So those are the things coming up. I guess the next video, I'll be welding the diff on that thing and trying to figure out something to do with the exhaust. But first, let's go ahead and get this thing up on the trailer. Once we get this thing like we want to, when we get somewhere and start it up and pull it off this trailer, people are going to be going, what in the world is wrong with that thing? I mean, you guys can say what you want. I think the old rattle can wheels look pretty good. I'm not going to lie. Of course, it look a lot better once I get this sanded down, get some primer and stuff on it so we can get ready to paint it. Get rid of the rust on it. It'd look a lot better. So, go ahead and get this thing strapped down, and then we're going to close out the video. Alrighty guys, so that is going to be it for today's video. We got the first drive down. Truck is ready to go get its diff welded and get the exhaust kind of made up, mocked up, whatever we decide to do. That's going to be in the next video, and then after that, like I said, hopefully I can get in contact with somebody that'll be able to tune it for us. But that's going to be it for today's video. I appreciate you guys watching. Like I said in the beginning of the video, hit that subscribe button if you're not already. Go follow me over on Instagram at Austin04_Z71. Austin, you got something to add?
It did unbelievably well today on the first drive. Can't wait to get this thing tuned, and it'll be nasty.
Yeah, it'd be great. I guess the one thing I got to figure out is what to do. I mean, I don't know what it is about driving and not wanting the downshift, but it could just have something with tuning. So we'll see how it goes once we get it tuned. But take care. Appreciate you guys watching. Have a great day.